First of all, thank you guys for coming out, and I know some of you guys were here, if not all of you guys, but thank you for coming back for me. I appreciate that. And I just wanted to announce today that I will be declaring for the 2016 NBA Draft. Um, After talking to my family, my coaches, and we thought that that was the best thing to do. Um, I pretty much knew at the end of the year that I was going to declare for the draft. I think the hardest thing for me was to decide whether I should sign with an agent or not. And after discussing with my family, we thought it was best that I don't hire an agent, and just to keep my options open. And hopefully, I can get invited to the combine, get some workouts with some NBA teams, and get to be in front of those GMs and all the managers and stuff. So and see what happens from there.
Pascal, obviously, you've been on some draft boards this year, and I'm sure you know you're kind of projected to be a late first round, early second round pick. So, are you kind of going into this thing as like you're going to get drafted, not just to get feedback, but you're obviously trying to get drafted this year?
Obviously, when you go out there, as a competitor, you just want to, trying to showcase, your talent and to go out there and compete, and whatever happens there, and I'm gonna go from there and decide, whatever I want to do after that.
With the amount of scouts that were here this year to scout you, have you heard any feedback from any of them?
Not really. I mean, I know coaches. I've talked to them a little bit, and then maybe some of my family members. But I think I heard some pretty good things, and you can't really be sure about that. I think what's gonna tell me, whether I'll get drafted or not is when I go there and they see me physically and I get to work out with those teams. Then I'll be sure, whatever happens.
Do you have an area to where like they would say if you're going to be a second round that you'd come back? Obviously, if they say you're a first round, you probably would go. But do you have like a place you think you make a final decision to go or to come back?
I don't really know. I'm not sure of that, but I think it's like I said, it's going to depend on how it goes there. I can't really predict anything what's going to happen. I mean, obviously, when you go, like I said, as a competitor, you always want to make sure that you go out there and you think that you're going to be at your best and you're going to be there. You're going to be the best you can be. So I just hope that I just go out there and it works out well and see what happens from there.
And obviously, you said it too at the beginning. You knew this at the end of the year, so obviously, coaching change had nothing to do with your decision.
Yeah, definitely. Coaching change has nothing to do with my decision, but I think it's at some point it's gonna have a part in me maybe deciding to come back or not. With what's gonna happen, I think we all know what's going on, and we're just waiting, hoping that the administration makes the right decision for the university, for the community, and for the players.
How supportive are you of Paul?
Very supportive. Since I got here, and he's been really helpful. He's a great coach, and he's been with Coach Mar for I think 9 years or something like that. So I think that's the obvious choice. I mean, everybody's comfortable with him, and we all like him, and he's a great coach. Not because we all like him. He's a great coach, and he knows how to motivate us and how to get the best out of us. And we just gotta sit back and hope that the administration make the best decision for us.
How important would Paul Ware being named head coach mean to you if you were to return?
It's gonna play a part.
Would it be in your decision?
Yeah, I'll definitely consider. It's gonna be. It's gonna be in the mix of things that I consider. And I think having him would be really helpful. For me.
I guess, are you going to stay here for the time being, work out with the team, or are you going to kind of do your own thing through the end of the semester?
For now, I'm still. I think Coach P. Ward is still here, so we've been working out, every day, and I'm gonna keep working with him. And we also have Zach in the weight room, doing some conditioning and some weight training. So that's what I'm doing now, and we're gonna see by the end of the season, the school year or anything, and see what's up and how if I can go somewhere and work out or stuff like that. So.
Speak to Aggie fans who want you to stay at least another year, Pascal.
What do you mean, speak to them?
Speak to the Aggie fans who want you to stay another year because they want to see you back at least another year. They understand your talent, they understand the capability, they understand the prospects, sure, but they're selfish. They're your fans here at the university. Speak to them about about being an Aggie again?
I mean, obviously, I mean, this is a great community. I mean, I've been here. I've been blessed to be here, and the support that the support that I received here is amazing, and the fans are really great. So it would definitely be an honor to come back and be here. But at the end of the day, it's about me and my future. What's best for my family, and so when the time comes, I'm gonna make the best decision for me and my family. I love the fans, and if that decision is to come back, I will be here. And if it's not, all I can say is that I mean, I love being here. I love the fans, but at the end of the day, it's my decision. So.
Obviously, your brothers too are very knowledgeable with basketball here in the States. They all play Division I basketball. What kind of conversations did you have with your family to get to the decision to declare for the draft?
Obviously, I mean, they're really supportive, and they hear from me, and they will give me, feedbacks, what they think. They think I had a great season, and they don't think it's a bad idea to go out and see, how I match up against, one of the best college players in the country. So I don't think it was a problem for them, me declaring for the draft, and they really support me, and I think they're going to support me whatever I do and whatever I decide. At the end of the day, like I said, it's about me and what I want to do for my future.
Are you amazed at your progress of the game?
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to say amazed. Like I feel like this is something that I didn't work for. I work for this, and I work every day. I work hard. So obviously, when you work hard and you see the results, you just can't stop. You don't want to stop. So I'm happy. I'm blessed. To be in this position and seeing that how the hard work has paid off. So I'm happy about that.
How close are you to your degree?
I think I can graduate by next summer. I think I'm not sure exactly. I think I still have to check my advisor, but I think that's a possibility.
With a degree in?
In individualized studies.
Pascal, I know obviously we talked about this before too. You always say you're doing it for your dad. Your dad had a dream for one of you guys to play in the NBA. How cool would it be if you go in this year or next year to hear your name called, and doing it for your dad?
I think it would be awesome, man, and I think I can just sit back and just think about and have think about all the conversations we had when it was still here, and him being so excited about that and about basketball and having one of his sons play in the NBA. So if I'm able to make that happen for him, I think that would be the best thing ever for me. I think I've done that would be the best thing I've done, and so that would mean a lot to me if I can make that happen for him. So I'm excited about that, having the opportunity to maybe make that happen. So.
Can you speak to next season, with or without you, the prospects of another great successful season with so many young players coming back, if you come back or not? Because you've got a lot of great athletes coming back.
Yeah, I mean, we have great players. I mean, I think last year we were a lot, we were younger, like you said, with experience playing basketball at the college level. So I think we learned a lot. We all learned a lot, and I've seen people already started working out and trying to get better right now. So I think that we have a group of guys that are ready to just come back next year and get better. And I think we'll have a great season, man. And depending on how it goes with the coaching and hopefully everything goes well, and we get to have everybody back. If we do, I think we're gonna have a special season. We got a couple of young guys coming off the redshirt year, and I think it's gonna be interesting, to see the development of everybody else.